cost and stuff.
My name is Ricky, and today we're going to talk about you want to own a G35 or 350Z. If you have one or you're planning on getting one, what things are things to expect or things you should do whenever you start your build process. One of the first things that I recommend for any 350Z is to start off to whatever you're planning on getting. So you could start off with either a daily street car, race car, but don't expect too much power out of VQ from the beginning. You're not gonna make too much power. Mine isn't an HR, mine is a DE. The DEs, before you even buy a car, a DE, you gotta check how the valve covers are. You also gotta check if they're leaking. You gotta ask how, when's the last time they did the maintenance, if they changed them. And that's just that, one of the first pieces. After that, what I recommend you to do is if you've already had it, replace as many seals or gaskets as you can, because these VQs, they tend to leak oil, and if your engine, your VQ is leaking, you're already burning out more oil than it already did what it normally does. And I recommend you just to get it over with, and once you've covered that out, you know your DE, your VQ is good, you know it's a good reliable engine at that point. What I recommend you to start is get an intake manifold. You could either get an admin tuning, a Z1 intake, or whichever other company you might want. Yeah, I got the Z1 pop charger, and I'm also running the Kinetics manifold to run with it. You don't have to get the Kinetics manifold. That's just what I want to do because it's easier to do the maintenance down the road. It's not, I don't have to deal with the normal plenum that's on the DE. If you do plan to keep the normal plenum, I recommend you to get a spacer, and from there, what it does, you could actually make more power out of it, allegedly more than the Kinetics manifold, but my preference, I just decided to get a Kinetics one. Plus I got it for a good deal. That's another reason I got it. After that, what I recommend you, if you just want to keep basic a reliable car, just keep it as the way it is. Don't mess too much with the engine bay. Then at that point, just start working on your bolt-ons. You could work on headers. It's a really good mod. You won't make too much power, but it's a good thing to replace. Plus, you could get an aftermarket one. You could make more power, and then from there, you might as well go get some test pipes. You could get Tomei test pipes or any other brand that you may want. For example, I'm running Tomei test pipes on my car. You might as well get the white pipe. You could get many white pipes out there. Mine is still the stock one, but down the road I want to get a good one before I get a better exhaust on the car. Mine is a single exit, but might as well get a Tomei, a Z1, or even an ISR single exit. But that's my opinion. I would rather get a single exit. It sounds better and louder, but many people decide to keep the twin, the two single exit exhausts. And besides that should be all the bolt-ons you should do for the car. After that, upgrade your clutch. Right now I have a Action Clutch Stage 1 kit. The reason I went for Stage 1 is because I want to keep something basic, something close to stock and wasteless, and this is my daily car, so I want to have something that's not too harsh on me, especially on traffic or on steep hills. I would rather have the easier way to drive around. I also have an Action Clutch lightweight flywheel, and then after you've basically gotten all your bolt-ons, every single little thing you may want to get on the car, at that point I would recommend you get a tune. I recommend go with admin tuning, Z1, any other company out there that like Nismo Nice, Sao, any of them are probably one of the best people out there to tune your VQs. And if you're getting a tune, might as well get a flame map. That's one of the things I recommend. I like the way my car sounds, but a flame map will make a world difference on the car. And at that point, that's basically everything you may want to do to a VQ. And at this point, I would recommend you get one, but if you have plan on taking more than 2 people out with one other person with you, might as well get a G35, the 2-door or the 4-door. It'll be one of the best cars out there for a family daily car. And then at that point, you already done all your engine mods, you know, all the bolt-ons, things you, any VQ would probably have or should have done. Now at this point, if you want to, you could get a good suspension. I got BC Racing coilovers on my car, and after that, if your car has the Brembos, you're really good. But if not, might as well get them. I see mine are the normal brakes. I don't have the Brembos, but it'll be way better on braking, and plus they're bigger brakes. Who wouldn't want that? After that, might as well get some wheels. For example, I have Cosmos XT2 Racing wheels on my car, and I really like those wheels. They're one of the most beautiful wheels. I just wouldn't get them in black. Black is probably one of the worst colors that you could actually see the design. If the wheel was white or, you know, the gold wheel, it would actually look way better. But black is what I got, and you know, it doesn't bother me. But it's a really pretty wheel and design, and I really recommend getting it. After that, the rest things are just, you know, visual modifications. You could also get, for example, the Fly One Motorsports fenders. You could get a carbon fiber hood. You could also get many other things like a different bumper. Just the way the car will do, it's not going to perform any better or worse. You could also get the little over fender. The 350Zs, they're already wide cars, but if you want to, you could go a little bit wider. And at that point, if you do want to go wider, get a Rocket Bunny over fenders, or what I did, I ended up getting a Crown Carbon Crafting wide body on the rear, and I actually like how it looks. But I just, you know, the wheel fitment isn't on point. You actually have to get some really deep wheels or run some big spacers. And for now, that's the way it is. But I want to fix this on the road. For example, on the back up here, I have my louvers. It actually changes the way the car looks. I don't know why I didn't put them back on earlier, but I really like the way they're coming up. And after that, many 350Zs have wings. I have the KBD wing on my car. Like, for example, many people have a Rocket Bunny kit wing or any other brands. This is the one that I have in my car. And at this point, pretty much every single 350Z either has a chassis mount wing or one of these wings, or a different design wing. This is what I ended up having in my car, and I really like the way my car is coming out. And right here, we're gonna have my friend's reaction to my car. He hasn't seen the car since I got the manifold on the car. Jose, what do you think about the car? How do you think it's coming out?
Shit, that shit go hard. I like how the manifold is coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit go hard.
Remember how back then my car used to look like back then? A stock 350?
Hell yeah.
How many years without
fenders,
nothing?
The bumper.
Yeah.
The rims, especially your rims were scraped as fuck.
Yeah, those old wheels, they were 20. Yeah. The previous owner had 20-inch wheels on the car.
Hell yeah.
I like how these ones look.
But now they go hard. I like the black.
Yeah. The thing sucks, black is dirty easy, but other than that, I like how the car looks.
I like the bumper, how it's
dirty.
Nah, it's like sticking out like.
Yeah.
The regular one.
Dang. Well, thanks, bro. I want to get your opinion about the car.
Shit. Y'all go get shit. If I was to like 350Zs, I'll give me two of them.
With two, you could might as well get a 370.
Hell yeah, but shit.
Yeah.
Almost the same, but that shit go hard, you know what I'm saying?
Well, follow my friend Jose down on Instagram. I'm gonna leave it down under the bio. And don't forget to follow him. And don't forget to follow me too. Peace. And hope you guys enjoyed the next clip. My name is Ricky, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Peace.